S2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ainge is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin McHale. Then it's Parrish, and it's Bird in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to James. Wade trying to break free. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Now here's Johnson. There's the pass to Bird. Ainge dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Bird, the pass to McHale. Over Battier. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Now here's Wade. Here's Bosch. Passes it to Teodosic. Back to Bosch. Wade against Ainge. For 3. The shot by Wade, no good. Here's Boston now. Knocked away. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'll tell you, how lethal a threat in these open floor situations does Dwayne Wade continue to be. This is so nice to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Bird right side. McHale trying to free himself up. Gets an open look and hits.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
James outside. Back to Teodosic. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Now, here is Ainge. Johnson left side. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Battier. Wade outside. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. And Bosch with the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Ainge with the ball. The feed to Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Wade. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
McHale up top. And the call will go against Milos Teodosic. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. A second chance effort. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bosch.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
McHale up top. Back to Ainge. Poked loose. Stolen by Wade. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 9. Johnson dishes to McHale. Banked in off the glass.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. Wade passes to Bosch. Over Parrish. And it's off the back rim. No good. Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. He kicks to Ainge. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep. A new 14 for Boston. That one goes. Count it. McHale's got his second bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Wade against Ainge. Puts it up from 15. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 6 points for Wade. Celtics trail by 7. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. A game like this is often pivotal to the outcome of the series because, as coach said, the win tonight gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish things off at home. That's going to make this one a dogfight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Johnson outside. Poked away. Parrish inside. Battier on him. They retain possession. McHale, that's good. Here's Teodosic. LeBron outside. The pass to Battier. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bird over LeBron. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Here's Johnson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ainge against Wade. Bosch trying to free himself up. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 8 points for Wade.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Udo's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for James. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. And a new group in for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Ledman comes in for Bird. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Danny Ainge. And Vincent subbed in for Dennis Johnson. Here's Lewis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Vincent. Teodosic grabs the miss. Miami leading by 9. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now, here's Walton. Here's Vincent. Lock at 6. Here's McHale. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Get there, get there.
Here's Vincent. And the rejection by Udo. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Over in the corner, Meeks. Passes to Vincent. Pass to Wedman. To end the drought. And it's blocked by Lewis. And he recovers it. The Heat leading by 11. 4-on-3 break. Here's Haslam. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Austin with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Vincent the pass to Walton. He dishes it to Meeks. Clock at 4. Excellent D there from Allen. The Heat leading by 13. Teodosic, the pass to Allen. Pass to Haslam. And Walton sends it back. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Here's McHale. Nails the baby hook. McHale's got 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Teodosic. The pass to Udov. Kicks it to Allen. Here's Teodosic. Unloads. The rebound by Walton.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Wedman. He's guarded by Udov. Wedman, the pass to McHale. And here's Meeks. He's guarded by Haslam. Here's Vincent. Kept alive. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And here is Allen. Passes it to Teodosic. He feeds it to Udov. And Udov with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Vincent. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to McHale. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. McHale is a deadly efficient shooter. His 55% career shooting percentage, one of the all-time best. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Celtics trail by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Lewis is out there with Haslam. Then there's Allen. Then there's Udov. And it's Teodosic in at the point. Here's Allen after Kevin McHale's score. Now here is Haslam. Back to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good from Ray Allen. And Allen drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here is Seasting. Here's McHale, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Teodosic kicks to Allen. Lewis outside. Pass to Teodosic. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
The pass to Meeks. Here is Seasting. Celtics passing it around. Shoots. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Meeks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Teodosic, the pass to Allen. Lewis outside. Passes to Haslam. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by McHale. Teodosic kicks to Lewis. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Now Meeks. Pass to Seasting. To the middle, and McHale gets double-teamed, and there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the Heat. Boston also with the sub. Parrish is checked in. Pass to Wedman. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Udo. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And James subbed in for Lewis. And then for Boston, Bird comes in for Wedman. And it's Johnson in for Jody Meeks. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 7. Down low, here's Walton. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Battier. Walton, the pass to Seasting. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Bird. Over James. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. LeBron's got 9 points.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Bosh at the elbow. Battier outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. The Heat leading by 7. Wade with it. He's got 8. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got 5 rebounds tonight on the wing. Johnson. To the inside. Seasting. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Allen. Battier outside. James finds Bosh. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bird. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here is Seasting. And the pass to Bird. A floater. He lays it in. Bird's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Outside Bosch. At the elbow, it's James. And it's good, 2 points. And the Heat lead by 7.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Here is Seasting. Passes it to Walton. Here is Seasting. Pass to Bird. Over Battier, and it's Boston with another.
Yeah, Bird never ceases to amaze. His ability to score with a hand in his face, sometimes against multiple defenders, really a testament to his focus and his talent. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ainge is checked in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 3. Now here's Allen. Wade outside. Dishes to Battier. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Bird nails it and will go to the line for a chance at one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Boston making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Free throw, no good for Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's Allen. Inside, here's Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Wade.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Now here's Bird. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. sinks the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Wade feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. Ainge against Allen. Now here is Ainge. He's guarded closely. Up top, Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now Allen to the paint. Here's LeBron. And a missed layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Shot's good from Bird.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
T-Wade on the wing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That play shows focus and a will to score. Dwayne Wade welcomes that kind of hitting at the rim. Come on now.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Teodosic is checked in for Ray Allen. That free throw good from Wade. Here's Vincent. He kicks it to Ainge. Bird outside. 5 on the clock. Parrish. Great positioning on the putback. Parrish has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wade passes to Bosch. To the middle. And Walton sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Teodosic. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Udo's checked in for Shane Battier. Redmond's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Vincent. Pass to Bird. Here's Vincent. And there's the pass to Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bird. Here's Parrish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. Lewis comes in for James. And he can't hit the second. Miami trailing. Lewis outside. Wade left side. Back to Lewis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Lewis has got his first basket of the night. Here's Vincent. The feed now to Bird. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bird's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Celtics. And Miami has possession. Here's Teodosic. 1:43 left in the first half. Outside, Lewis drains it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Celtics have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Throw good, Bird. And some changes here for the Celtics. McHale's checked in for Parrish. And it's Jody Meeks in for Danny Ainge. Bird hits them both. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Teodosic kicks to Lewis. Passed away. Udo trying to free himself up. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 14 points for the game.
This is an accomplished, polished interior scorer. Don't let the two-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Wedman. Bird against Haslam. The shot. No good from Bird. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Teodosic, the pass to Udo, to the inside. Haslam against Bird. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. Lewis outside. Here's the 3. And that's collected by Bird. Boston trailing. Good D by Wade. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Lewis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Dwayne Wade will finish his career as one of the 5 best two guards in the league because of his scoring. But he's always been a terrific passer. Look at that assist. So nice, D. Wade.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead, up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. For the Heat, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for the Celtics, Johnson is out there with Ainge, and it's Bird. Then there's Kevin McHale, and it's Parrish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Johnson, here's McHale, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Chris Bosh.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. First one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. Miami leading by 3. Here's Wade, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you, the defense cannot afford to be too physical with Dwayne Wade. He attracts so much attention and understands how to draw contact.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Ainge with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dennis Johnson on the wing. The dish to Bird. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. A 2-point game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Fade away. Just 4 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. For the tie, McHale. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Miami has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yep, it counts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Ainge after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And here is Ainge. Bird, the pass to McHale. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to Johnson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Stolen by Bosch. In transition, here comes Miami. Teodosic, the pass to Battier. He dishes it to Bosch. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Wade gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here is Ainge. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. This is to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Bird outside. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bird can't hit.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Ainge. Johnson outside. Back to Ainge. Pass to McHale. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Teodosic, the pass to Allen. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got his 6th assist on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Walton's checked in for Boston. Seaston comes in for Larry Bird. On defense, Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Johnson gets the bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Teodosic. And Walton sends it back. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Battier kicks to Teodosic. He feeds it to Bosch.
There's a timing and a rhythm to how Parrish plays. Really an underrated defender who routinely frustrates shooters.
Here's Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No one near James as he lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Walton. Just 5 to shoot. Ains the pass to Walton. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James finds Bosch. Back to James. Lob pass to Bosch. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here is Ainge. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Seasting. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Battier.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Allen. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. LeBron outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Now Ainge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Heat with some changes. Udo's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. And Lewis subbed in for LeBron. Redmond's checked in for Boston. Jody Meeks comes in for Seaston. Now here's Parrish. He's got 7. Johnson dishes to Walton. Back to Johnson. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Lewis attacking, and there it is for him. Lewis has got 9.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Ray Allen is on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Lewis passes to Allen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ray Allen is on the wing. Passes it to Haslam. Shoots over Parrish. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Haslam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Celtics trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Meeks. And here is Parrish. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Meeks. Meeks with the steal. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Lewis. Back to Teodosic. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson outside. Kicks it to Meeks. Allen against Johnson. Puts one up from 19. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Allen. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Teodosic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the Heat. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Celtics trail by 18. Johnson left side. Here's Teodosic. Rebound Boston. Parrish has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Celtics have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Throw good, Parrish. Miami leading by 15. Allen outside. Here's Lewis. And Walton sends it back. Here's Wedman, defended by Allen. Redmond the pass to Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Meeks finds Johnson. Inside, 5 on the clock. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Allen dishes to Wade. Shot from the top of the key. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Wedman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Meeks with it. Back to Johnson. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Wade against Johnson. Wade outside. They need this one. And the layup is good. Wade's got 21.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
Johnson, the pass to Meeks. Boston, no good that time either. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Heat leading by 17. Trying to get open is Lewis. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 25.
Well, inside, outside, in between, Dwayne Wade has decided to showcase every aspect of that offensive arsenal.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Udo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That one misses. Redmond the pass to McHale. Johnson up top. Bird left side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over Battier. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bird's got 19 points. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Teodosic. Shoots from 12. Again, the Heat good for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Udo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Double team on Wade. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the dish to Bird. Good D by James.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Larry Bird. Passes it to Johnson. Pass to McHale. Over Battier. And McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Teodosic. Looking to get it going. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Wedman, and the call will go against Milos Teodosic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris Bosh is checked in for Udo, and then for Boston. Robert Parrish is checked in for Wedman, and Ainge is subbed in for Jody Meeks. Heat on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's McHale, count it, And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bosch finds Wade. Here's Teodosic. Ainge covering. Pass to Bosch. Over Parrish. A rebound by the Celtics. Johnson outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Miami has possession. The shot's good from Ainge.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Teodosic. And the pass to Wade. Sweet little floater. Wade's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Johnson outside. Battier with the steal. On pass to Bosch. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Heat lead by 21.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here's Johnson. Bird outside. McHale trying to free himself up. They get the rebound, and it's slammed in by McHale.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Bosch. To the middle. Battier, the pass to Teodosic. He kicks it to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 2. No good from LeBron. Celtics trail by 19. Tries from 16. The shot's good from Ainge. Ainge has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Feeds to Bosch. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
On the wing, Ainge. He's guarded by Battier. Johnson, the pass to Ainge. Johnson outside. On deep. Here's Parrish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. that time either. The Heat leading by 17. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Well, the power of D-Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Here's Boston now. And here is Ainge. Johnson outside. Back to Ainge. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wade. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Stolen by Bird. Johnson outside. Wade against Ainge. Passes it to McHale. Lays it up and banks it in. McHale's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
To the inside, and James throws it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Celtics trail by 19. Ainge the pass to McHale, and McHale gets double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Boston with it. Parrish, the pass to Johnson. Bird kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McHale. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
To the paint. Stolen by Parrish. Ainge the pass to Johnson. Now Parrish. Pass to Ainge. Bird against LeBron. Bird dishes to Ainge. It's stolen by Wade. And there's the feed to James. And the dunk by James.
Well, when LeBron James is starting to cook, his teammates understand, hey, perhaps the big guy, one of the greats of his generation, needs the basketball.
McHale up top. Back to Johnson. The pass to Bird. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He makes the first. Both free throws good from Parrish. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Down low. Stolen by Parrish. Wade against Ainge. They get a hand on it. Six to shoot. Johnson outside. They grabbed their own miss. McHale. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Johnson. Bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 19.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Falling into a two-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Johnson left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
That one falls to Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Miami leading by 17. Now, here's Wade, here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Bosch. Ainge against Wade, passes to James. Back to Wade. LeBron against Bird. Shot clock at 5. A good look from James. And there's another one for the Heat.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Wade outside to the middle. It's Bosch, that time on the assist by Wade.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Chris Bosch. Johnson outside. Here's Ainge. It's good from long range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wade misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here is Ainge. Back to Johnson. Bird outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Wade kicks to Teodosic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.